Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Positive Rate. It's Thursday, the 5th of May. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to what are we going to do tonight? It's a flight. It's a prop. We're in props, rather, but I think we're going to have assorted aircraft flying with us today. I've been forewarned. So, anyway, joining with me tonight is members of the Positive Rate team. Say hello there, Shark Kitty.
Hello.
And, of course, joining us is Nick. Hi, Nick. How are you tonight? Oh,
I'm good. How are you? How is everyone?
There he is. Brilliant. I thought you'd abandon us there for a second. No, I'm doing well. And
good.
You know, it's just another day in the adventures of Positive Rate. Welcome. Thank you for coming into the stream today. And we've got quite a few people on the live chat, so I'll say hello. Probably get some strange rings in the background, but never mind. Big hello to Vroden the Great. So great to have you back tonight. I thought we might be seeing an F-35 tonight, but I think you're threatening a helicopter, aren't you? And we've got Ollie. How are you tonight, Ollie? And Kevin Warren. hello. Who's desperate on me getting a special edition helicopter that he'd painted up, but unfortunately we ran out of time, so we'll see what he comes up with tonight. We might have a VTOL airplane of some description. So we're just going to bring that music down a wee bit more. And who else we got? We got J-Hog. Hello, J-Hog. How are you tonight? And we have Beluga on PC. We're going to see a 747 from you tonight, aren't we, sir? I can just imagine. And it's only 130 knots, and we've got grass strips coming up in this one, don't we, Nick?
Yep, so I think we do.
We do, yeah. I think a couple airports, actually, at a time. Amazing. Lee Bear, how are you, sir? We haven't seen you in a few weeks. He says, I've been really busy and sick. I'm sorry to hear that, mate, but I hope you're feeling a heck of a lot better than what you have been in the past. I'm so glad you're joining us tonight. And I think that's it. Of course, a big hello to Dark Fury. He's joining us in the chat today. He's not on voice. He's away from his PC from business. On the way home from business, I see. And Jayhawk says I'm champion. Brilliant. Oh, great. So let's have a... Oh. My controller's unplugged for some reason, so we'll see what's happened here. I don't know why. Well, that's no good. So we're going to have to try and do this with keyboard somehow.
Oh no.
I know. How do I do that? How do I do that? Yeah, very strange. I don't know why that is. I think this is. I can tell you why. My son has been placing dead batteries on the side of my Xbox controller charger, and I think I've inherited a dead battery from him. So there will be people told about this anyway.
Have you tried plugging a wire to it?
Oh right, here we go. Yes, but it's not working for some reason, so I don't know what to do. But we're gonna have to just try and wing it. If I can remember what's down and up. There we go, down and up, down and up. So this is all keyboard command. So we got there's Beluga and his 747-800, of course, and there's Mighty Mackerel Cavity. He's floating in his VTOL Cherokee, of course, and we got Jayhawk sitting in a positive rate branded arrow, and Shark Kitty seems to be floating a bit, as does Nick. I don't know if that's a scenery thing. And Vroden, we do see a helicopter. We absolutely do see a helicopter today, so that is cool. Really, really cool. There we go. So it's all good, and I'm sitting on the end of the tarmac as well. Anyway, we've got quite a bit to do today, so it's a very lot of flight to pack in, a lot of scenery to pack in, so we're going to get things going right away. Let me know if the music's too loud or anything like that, if I'm coming through clearly, if you can hear Nick, if you can hear Shark, and yeah, just let us know in the chat if everything is fine. Just checking with the chat here. So it says, Roden says, unfortunately, the autopilot in the F-35 isn't happy at 135. Yeah, I know. It kind of starts barking at that point, doesn't it? Is it the F-35B? I think that does that. And he says, I really like flying with the H-135 with the doors off in VR. Ooh, now that would be cool. Oh, that'd be quite disconcerting, actually. Anyway, so if you are on the tarmac, let's get powered up. We got places to go, people to see, or things to see, and I'm gonna get that started here. Turn on our avionics, and props and mixture up to full. Get our pumps on there low. We've got a emergency release lever to put off there. That gets rid of the flashy thing, as they call it. And we'll start this engine up. Let those RPMs build up a bit. There we go. Usually give it to about 1500, and then I pull it back. That's good. That's a good start. Now, what do we need? We need a Ito heat? Maybe not. We'll stick on our landing light. And yeah, we'll have a look around now. Which runway? So our course is going to take us, if I'll pull this up just quickly so we know where we're going here. There we go. A bit bigger for everybody there. So, oh, not resizing for me. Okay, I'm not gonna argue with it. Oh, it's not zooming or anything like that either. Right, something's not playing here. There's all sorts of technical things going wrong tonight. Shark Kitty, what have I done wrong? Have I jinxed it?
I don't know. I'm having problems too. That's the worst.
I know. It's come on. I don't know how else we can show it. Hey, we're going to take a westerly course. The flight plan's in the show description, so if you download that, it should work. I don't know why VFR map's not working here. Come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, all right. Let's not play with resizing. We'll just don't want to irritate it. I don't know. I think my PC has been playing up today, so I'm just hoping I don't get a crash to desktop at the end of this. But yeah, we're going to overfly Madrid. So there's a couple points of interest. So we'll kind of do a bit of circle around there and just see if we can see some good stuff. I know Real Madrid football stadiums there. That's quite impressive, as well as some other things. And we're going to continue on through a valley up to Etuni there, the waypoint. And I believe our first landing is right about there. It's actually a grass strip, which is called Castanelos Villa Castan Airport. Now the grass strips, funny enough, are very long, which is really weird. It's about 4,000 foot on the longest grass strip, but it is grass, so we'll see how we get on there anyway. But yeah, so where are we going to take off from now? We are going to depart from 32 left. Okay, so it's pretty much just straight out here, I think, and out to the end of the runway, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get my feet on the pedals here. Anyways, while we're coasting out, Nick, how's your week today this week? How's your week this week?
Yeah, yes, not too bad, not too bad. Doing a bit of landscape gardening at the moment.
Ooh.
So,
are you putting in a water feature?
No. I'm basically still clearing up after the storm we had. So just
storm
fixing.
Did you guys have a storm? All right. Oh, the big storm. Yeah, a couple months ago.
Big storm. Yeah.
Oh wow, still got damage from that.
So, yeah. So finally, myself and my neighbours are fixing fences and getting stuff done. So that's been my week really. I'm aching all over basically.
Dear oh dear. So I think once we get to the grass strip, I'm going to dash off and try and find another battery for the controller. But I believe this red line takes us. It's probably not a taxiway as such, but I believe it takes us out to the runway. And those flaps up one notch, ready for takeoff there.
You don't really need flaps.
I just do it because it's something to click, you know. If nothing else, if nothing else. It's one of these things. I mean, it's what is not the joy of flying in a simulator if you can't click buttons?
Sounding like two-tone now.
Am I? Well, I checked. I was checking in on T-Tone's stream yesterday. He was doing the news with Gibbo. It's so entertaining.
It is, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And I tagged him, and of course, did you see Gibbo and T-Tone showed up in the Positive Rate Discord and said, "Hey, thanks. You know, I'm glad you came along." So, you know, big shout out to Gibbo and T-Tone for that. That was absolutely great to see you guys. Rodin says, "Are we moving? How exciting!" Yeah, I feel like he's saying that in a posh British accent. How exciting! Anyone know the flight time? Ollie, it is, I think we said it was about 1400 local time. So if you want to go, probably we're about 1410 roughly pushing. So afternoon, early afternoon. So we'll get out to the runway and I'll line up just to make sure everybody's with us. And again, just let me know if that music's too loud, folks, and I can always change that. I think it's loud in my ear, but I don't think it's actually loud on the stream.
I don't know where I'm going because I've just gone through a big no entry sign.
All right.
Who cares?
Sounds like the last time I drove in Glasgow. There's a massive displacement runway here as well, so. Right, so I click on that, see if I can just kind of see anyone behind this, because I'm restricted to this view at the moment. Oh, I can see a 747 coming out there. Must be Beluga. And a VTOL Cherokee. And I see Vroden in the H135. That's free on flightsim.to, so we had that loaded for you today. Oh, Nick, you pulled ahead of me, did you?
I can't see anybody. I've got the multiplayer bug, so I can't see anybody.
Oh, I can't see anybody. I don't seem to be suffering from that much, but because I think you mentioned Wayne last week was having that issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we just book it? Shall we do some sightseeing? What do you think? Everyone ready to go? Let's just take a look behind. Okay, I can see everyone's starting to queue up a bit there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So bring that throttle up.
What I'll do is I'll wait 30 seconds. Probably go through.
Well, I'm going now, so I'm going to drive right through you.
Yeah.
You've got the advantage of hearing me live. I just got run over by a 747, so it's all good. It's all good. And positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up.
Gear up. Someone run the summon takeoff into the stream there. I just want to make sure that's working. That should probably be enough for now. Bring those props back a little and drop it to, I think, probably want to be somewhere around between 25 and 30. Bring the flaps up. Okay. Just do a bit of hand flying right now, I think, and let's go have a look at Madrid. Oh, there we go.
You're gonna fly.
Positive rate. So yeah, it's Madrid's a big city. There's quite a lot here, actually. So I've got the points of interest highlighted. I'm not quite sure what they are. I think it might tell you when you get a bit closer. And we'll take that up to 30, actually. That gives us the speed we're looking for. So yeah, everyone, flow on down to fly on down to Madrid. Have a look at some of the points of interest. I'll take a quick look and just take a round behind us so you can see if anyone's following. I can see, oh, there you are, Shark Kitty, and I can see Nick there, Kevin. Vroden flowing along that helicopter. Hopefully you're able to keep up with us. And Beluga, he's off. 747, he's off. He's taking off. He's away. He says, I've got 4 engines. I can go, Mach 8.3, but I just decided to hang around with you guys. I really appreciate the time. Now, Nick, this first point of interest, I'm not sure what it is. It looks like an interesting architectural type of building. Do you have any idea?
I have never been to Madrid. I have no idea.
Neither have I. Oh, okay, here we go. It says the Mirador. Don't know what that is. If anyone knows what that is in the chat, let me know. Never heard of it. Anyway. But Madrid is a place that my Mrs. Canuck would love to visit. So that's one of the... we're going to possibly at an anniversary this year, just get on one of those cheeky flights now that everything's opened up again. And just fly down for the weekend. Because you can do that in Europe. You can do that in Europe. It's great.
Now I'm back. Everybody's back.
Yeah, I say that, Dark. I am trying. And we got another, don't know what, it looks like 4 large towers. I'm sure that's a point of interest of some description. Now this to me, coming up here, this is what I thought looked really cool. This is modeled beautifully now. And that's the... I heard a jet just zoom by me, I think. The Real Madrid football stadium in this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It must be something to see in real life as well. I mean, look at that. Look at that. What a... Whoever... That was a labor of love, Shark Kitty. Whoever did that that scenery for Real Madrid Stadium. So I think we'll overfly a couple more points here and then we'll get on course because we got a ways to go. Music is loud. Okay, I'll turn that down. Let me know if that's any better, Dark. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a bit more sightseeing today in Madrid, but unfortunately we got places to go now. Look at this beautiful lake here. I love this. Well, this will be Center City Park of some description. Also, that reminds me of Central Park in New York, doesn't it? Kind of similar. Maybe Central Park was inspired by it. Anyway, I think that's probably as far as we're going to be able to go at the moment. So let's kick on the autopilot here and switch to nav. And we'll set our altitudes. Now in theory, the airplane would pick up this course, but I don't know if it's going to. Oh, I guess switch it. Let's see. If you are trying to fly GPS in Aero and you haven't done it, and actually this applies to a lot of planes, see how I have VLOC here. I need to switch that CDI. Oh, it's not letting me switch it either. I can't change VLOC. What's going on? What's going on? No idea. Okay. Right, let's try a little bit of a reset here. No, it doesn't want to play ball. Okay, I think that's in GPS mode, so I'm going to see what happens. And we're going to need a bit more altitude as well. Dark Fury says that's better. Okay. Vroden says I just flew that through. You flew through the building with a hole in it. Wow, you can do that. That's cool. That's really cool. Back in the old days when the flight simulator first came out, everything, even though it looked like it was a hole, it wasn't. Tried to fly under a bridge, you just ended up crashing.
Still happen. Depends on the bridge.
It still happen, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Some bridge you can go under, some are just walls.
Okay, this airplane is not cooperating here, so oh, of course, it helps if you. I'm hoping this. It says it's in VLOC, but I'm hoping it's lying to me. I'm hoping it's actually in GPS.
Well, if it says VLOC, it's not GPS.
Yeah, but if I click the button, I can see the course needle changing. So that's
The
just
other ones.
But you got something on your radio, that's why. You just click the CDI.
I did. Okay, nothing.
Willie, I've got the same, but if you look on the right-hand side, it says GPS on the little nav. So I think it's, although I am going back to the airport, so I don't quite know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're right. So it looks like a display bug. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Nick, actually. But very strange, I haven't had that issue before. So... I don't recall seeing that. It's really not wanting to fly this course, is it? It's trying to take me back to the beginning. So I'm going to force it going up here. Froden just says, I just landed in the field, middle of the field in the stadium. Oh, okay. We're going nowhere fast today. Definitely going nowhere fast today. Alright, let's see if I can force this on course. Let's see if anybody... it's one of these classic Willie starts where I'm going everywhere and anywhere, but not actually where we're intending to go. And Bluk is holding his own on the 740. He's not actually doing too bad there. I can see J-Hog in the distance there. Sharkidia, I can see you. I see someone else in the background. I can't quite tell who that is. Few people on today anyway, so welcome. Thank you for joining. Hopefully there's a question for you, Nick. How do you change to the next leg on the flight plan?
I was just this second going to ask you that one.
You mean in the GNS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go in flight plan,
Yeah.
click the knob,
Which one?
the right
Click.
knob, you click it.
Yeah.
So now you got kind of a cursor inside
Yeah.
the flight plan.
Yep.
Yeah.
You select the leg you want, then you press menu
Oh, what happened
and you
there?
select activate
Oh,
leg.
hang on.
Hang on.
No.
Let's
Oh.
try again. How do you select the one you want? Is it the outer roll or the inner roll? How do you select it?
I don't know. I think it's the big one.
So.
Oh, there we go.
push the big knob,
Okay.
and then.
And then what
Sorry,
do you
what
hit?
do you do after you select it? Yeah.
Then hit enter or?
No, then it's menu, activate leg.
Ah.
Ah. What do you click to say activate leg?
With enter.
With enter. Okay. Okay, no, I haven't changed the leg there. Hang on. Okay. So what actually... Pants and pants. Okay, here we go. Try that again. Right. Outer wheel. Select the next one. Menu. Activate leg. Enter. It didn't do it.
No, it didn't do it either for me.
But I'm wondering if that's... Let me try it on the little one here. Hang on.
Where's my little... I don't even know whether I'm going in the right direction.
No, it's not switching, so I don't know.
And if it's not switching and you do it, if you did it right and it's not switching, it can be a bug as well. Because I mean,
Okay.
you know, flight sim and GPS.
All right. And I'm
Alright.
Just
climbing
never
very
works.
high here. So everyone's flying with me. I'm very sorry. Let's try and drop it down to about too many things at once. Too many things at once. I could be a horrible pilot in real life, wouldn't I? And Lucas is just wondering why my 747 wasn't staying airborne. I forgot flaps. Yes, that would do it.
And what
Go ahead.
speed are we doing today, Willie?
130, I think, is what we're going to aim for.
130.
It's quite a bit of distance to cover, and we've wasted plenty. Well, I've wasted a lot of time everyone is being very patient. And yeah, I'm going to try and get on course, but here we go. Hopefully that flight plan will kick in. I'm not sure what's happening.
Well, at worst case scenario, you can follow a little nav map.
Interestingly, it says GPS there. Okay, no, the leg switched, so that's fine. It's all right.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
so it's fine.
It's picked up that I've told it that we're going that way despite where you want to go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Right. Oh my gosh.
Prudence to go in the stadium.
Ollie says, Willie, maybe wait till you have to wait until you overfly. Yeah, Ollie, you know, thank you. You're absolutely bang on. That's what happens. So, see, we have what a positive rate family's got to be the most intelligent in the universe. I'm sure everybody knows what the answer is. At least somebody in positive rate family knows what the answer is.
You mean they know what they're doing?
Okay, let's say 4,000, 3,000. I don't know. I think we're actually landing fairly not far away, so. Let's stick with 3,500 feet. How does that sound to everybody?
Okay.
Okay.
Ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Happy. Very happy. Okay. All right. And at some point, I'm going to break off and give my son a kicking. Not for real. Just in case somebody ends up calling the child line on me. So yeah, hopefully that will bring us where we're meant to go, and I'll see if this map's any more cooperative. So we're going to fly up to Etuni, and right there is where we want to hit. Now, allegedly, we're supposed to fly through some hills, mountains, terrain. Not sure, but I was trying to make it interesting. And I believe that first one there is a grass strip, so be forewarned. In fact, that's what I need to do for the next stream, is actually have it so I can share a little nav map, and then everyone can see what I'm looking at half the time. Yep, so we're going to stay on this course for a wee bit. I should be pushing around 130, which I am. It's just a touch to 140, so we'll drop that just a little bit. That should do. Anyway, check in with the chat. So, Ollie's saying, what is he saying? Took your ability to read for a moment. My grammar is so... No, come on, Ollie, you're fine, you're fine. I understand what you said perfectly. Vroden says I was smoking a cigarette and I missed it. Oh dear. But you can see, you know, Cherokee coming up. You can see the mountains in the distance there. So it is going to get interesting.
Yep.
And the plan that I've put in place should take us through some sort of valley. Or that's the intention of this. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm going to leave this plane on autopilot for a sec. And Nick and Shark, if you'd like to take care of hosting for a second and talking to our fine troops in the chat, I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Awkward silence.
Yeah. I'm just adding. Wait, I forgot to start the lantern.
So Nick, any recent release that you've been interested in?
I've been looking at the 146.
Great.
I've been looking at the Mad Dog.
Yep, I picked up the Mad Dog. Really loving it. But That was expensive.
Yeah, and it's interesting that the reviews I've seen are saying that the Mad Dog, the 146 seems to be a better quality than the Mad Dog, just in terms of textures and sounds and stuff like that. The Mad Dog seems to be lacking a bit, but then of course this weekend we're promised, well, we're not promised, we're told we should may expect the 7.3.
Yeah, it's true that some texture and sounds may be old in the Mad Dog, but I find that the systems and all it's all custom. Is pretty much study level.
Yeah.
I don't know how good the 146 is in flight sim, but I feel like the Mad Dog more realistic than the 146 of X-Plane.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's just that it seems like it's there. He just has that model, and he's been working on it for I don't know how long.
So is everybody still here?
But I was surprised. I even have VNav in that.
Yeah, I've seen a few streams with it now, and it seems a very interesting plane.
Yep.
It's one that I think I was saying it last week though. I think for me personally, I'd start needing to make choices instead of saying, oh right, okay, this has come out, let me get it, and this has come out, I'll get this, and stuff like that. To be a bit more selective at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not flying I'm not flying the aircraft that I bought. So yeah, it's. I will probably pick up the 7.3, knowing me.
That's the thing when you get so much airliner releases. It's because those are expensive add-ons. You can pick up everything.
Absolutely.
Did you guys notice I was back?
Yeah, I just saw your picture. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay. I thought I was being very clever.
No, I saw you on my second screen, really.
So what did I miss? What were we talking about?
We were talking about the 146 and the Mad Dog.
Oh, the 146 looks amazing. I was watching. Everyone's really kind of having a bash about it. I haven't watched anyone really take it through its paces yet, but I think British Half Geek did a proper flight with the other day, but I couldn't stick around to watch him. But of course, you know about the 146 anyway, Shark, because you've got it in X-Plane, don't you?
Yep. I think it's been out there for about a year in X-Plane, so I had plenty of time to learn it.
It'd be interesting to see, because I guess you don't really have a lot of motivation to get for Microsoft Flight Simulator because you already have it for X-Plane. Is that fair?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to put the money to a plane I already have.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I do.
Because I also think X-Plane is overall a better sim for this kind of stuff, but that's my personal opinion. But
yeah,
I'm very happy with the X-Plane version, so I'm not particularly looking for the Flight Sim one.
Yeah.
But I think for those who prefer Flight Sim or just use Flight Sim, it looks like a very good add-on.
Yeah, it's rave reviews right now. It's funny because the Leonardo MD-80 looks really good as well. But it seems like more people are focusing on the 146 when you're looking across all the streams, so it's kind of neat. Vroden says, I have to say the VR got 40% better on the last update. Really? So Vroden, is that the performance or the tracking, or how's it changed?
Really, we need to climb. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I'm kind of keeping an eye on it.
Well, where is
I mean, you're
that?
running into terrain.
I just want to get some gorgeous shots of all our good pilots behind us here. There we go.
This beautiful landscape. This is the first time I've flown over
It
Spain.
is actually,
Update.
yeah, it is pretty impressive. I gotta admit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb this.
I'm gonna
That's not
climb. I'm gonna
possible.
climb. I promise.
I'm not. Oh no.
I mean, I warned you, Willy.
I do have the power lines installed as well, so.
I took those out because it was causing instability for me. I think I was getting
Wow.
I was getting some crashes to the desktop, and I decided to try and pull things out. And as soon as I did that, it seemed to be more stable. Was that the cause of it? I don't know. I could probably give it another go. And okay, I'm really actually gonna have to do some deliberate flying here.
Are we going over the top of these hills?
We are going over the top. Yes, we are.
Right.
I don't think there's a.
So,
I don't know if there's a valley there.
just in case you need to do that, V-axis 79 knots.
Yes, I still got my fuel pumps on. Turn that off. Oh yeah, there's maybe I do have the power lines in. I'm not sure. I can see power lines or or I can see the towers, not necessarily the power lines. Okay, that should be a bit more respectable. It should be all right there.
Yeah,
Back on
5
course.
now.
I was flying manual for a bit there, so as let's see. Oh, just slightly off. So picky, so picky. Froden says, "Man, I'm way behind." I have a feeling, Froden. I know that what's going to happen here. What do you think, Nick? Do you have any guesses about what Froden's going to do if he's falling behind? me?
Yeah.
What aircraft? What aircraft? Now, what would he pick?
It wouldn't be a prop.
Isn't he
maybe
the H-135?
He is.
Yes.
Yeah. So 130 knots might be pushing it. I'm not sure.
No, it can do it.
But mind you, he's having to climb the helicopter, so he's sacrificing a lot of speed for altitude at the moment.
Yeah, but he'll catch up.
Let me keep that altitude there.
Now here comes the tricky bit. We have to spot a grass airstrip. It is very long. Like I say, it's about 4,000 feet. But
That's
I think it's-
relative.
And so after the next turns, we got a left turn at Ituni. And I should just crest the top of this mountain if I'm done it right. Yeah, that should be all right. But I mean, it's just, oh, what a place! What a place! Beluga's doing a good job in formation actually for the 747, I think. And there's
Fun fact
Jayhawk.
about the 146, 4,000 feet is the takeoff distance of the 100 series at max takeoff weight.
Say that again, Charlie?
4,000 feet is the takeoff distance of the 146-100 series at max takeoff weight.
All right, okay.
That's a lot.
It is. It is a lot, actually.
That's one of the good aspects of the 146 is that it's pretty much a S2 aircraft.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of the reasons the 146 was very popular in London was it was the only, I believe it was the only jet commuter or jet liner that could land in London City at the time. That's obviously been, it's changed a bit because I think you know with the CRJ, you will see the Embraer, the E-jets, and the Airbus 220 can land there as well.
Yeah.
In fact, the Airbus 220 set a record because it was the first commercial flight to take off from London City and fly all the way to New York, I think, which is quite an accomplishment. And back again, of course. So we should be approaching that right turn or left turn. No, you're left from your right. Froden says, "Hey, Beluga's about to fall out of the sky again." Constant challenge with the 747, that's for certain. We'll see how he gets on with the grass strip, shall we? Alright, now let's see if we can spy anything that looks like a green runway.
Are there charts for this grass strip?
That's a good point. I haven't actually seen this airport yet, so it might not exist. So if it doesn't exist, we're going to pick a nice flat field to land in, sir.
Oh no. If I knew, I would have taken the Kit Fox.
Yes, indeed. So, looking. Don't see anything quite yet. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. It's such a, it's actually a lot greener than I thought, but I guess northern Spain would be, wouldn't it? Ollie says, "I'm going to start up the PC now and we'll await you at the next airport." Awesome. Excellent. You know what? Now that I think about it, Nick, now that you've mentioned that,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's the reason that there's no... Oh no, it does sell LEEV. No, so it's definitely there. It should be there. Okay, I thought, well, maybe it's just put a random waypoint in. So it's not saying waypoint 2. It's actually saying Lima Echo Echo Victor. So we should be okay. We should be okay. I'll check the other one as well. Oh, that's all right. Go away. Go away then. You don't want to play with me. You go off. So I'm still looking for this grass strip.
Sorry, Lima.
Lima.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Can't
quite
see it on
yet.
Navigraph.
Can't see it on Navigraph.
No.
Well, it's a grass strip, so would it be on Navigraph? There wouldn't be charts or anything for it, would it?
Yeah, that's like.
I think I see it. I think I see it. We'll probably do an overfly first, just to make sure it is a thing. That's the problem with grass strips, though. They're not obvious, are they?
Yeah. Especially in the sim.
I think I see it. It's right at the edge of the forest, right at the edge of the tree line up ahead, I believe. I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think it's there. It certainly looks like a runway of some description. Yeah, that's definitely a grass strip.
Yeah, I see it. Even has the numbers. Alright.
Okay, so I think we'll come in from the... I'm going to come in from the west. I'm going to... Still got some altitude to drop here. We'll settle in there. So that's pretty cool. So it is there. That's good. There we go. And it actually looks like a grass strip. Because Nick, I can swear going to a grass strip before in Flight Simulator, and then when I got to it, you could barely make out that it was there. But this seems to be pretty prominent, so that's...
Yeah, I've done a few.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I've lost you all again, so I've got no idea where I'm going.
Look west. Look west. So I'm gonna land on the eastern facing runway. Don't ask me what number it is. I'm starting my base and final now.
Ah, there you are. Just appeared.
Hopefully I don't lose the runway while I'm turning around.
That's a concern. Oh, there it is. I was saying I'm concerned about that myself.
But it's right at the edge of the tree line, so it should be fairly easy to pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, I've lost it. Where's it gone? I've lost it. No! Can't
Look
see
for
it.
me, I'm on final.
I can't see it. Look for you. Where are you?
Ah, I see.
It's out it there. Oh, here it is. Okay. I don't know. I'm lost. How did I lose it? Oh, no, there it is. Or is it? This is terrible. I can't tell if that's the runway or not. I just had it. I was just looking.
Touchdown.
Oh!
Yeah, coming in. See now, if you had the power lines thing, you would have seen that they were red and white. So I kind of.
Oh, you cheeky sod. So now I gotta find out where you guys are, because I can't see you at all.
Yeah, because I'm down.
Wow, how did I become so disoriented? I don't think I was... Maybe I didn't turn all the way.
I'll flash my landing lights at you.
We're gonna do the puppy lights.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I've completely lost the runway.
Look, Willy, two whites.
Too high, too white, too white.
Sorry, the reds are dead.
Oh, come on, where is this thing? That's unusual. I've never become that disoriented. Oh, okay, I can see you guys now. Alright. Alright. Oh. Well, that's different. Okay. I could have looked more clever there. I should have let you guys land first. I should have said, you guys go land first, and I'll join you. And then secretly actually needing to understand where the heck I was going to land. J-Hog says, I'll come and get you. Oh, thank you, J-Hog. He's going to pathfind pathfind for me. Ollie says, will he find his way back? Will he find his way back? Ah. Very good. Very good. Alright, I'm going to put the gear down. There we go. And Froden says the angle on the cross, yeah, it does, yeah, I'm just not paying much attention. And it keeps freezing on me when I load that VFR map, Froden. And Beluga says, I gotta restart, my throttle's stuck at Toga. Ooh, that happens a lot. Okay. That doesn't sound pleasant. Well, that certainly wasn't the runway I was planning to come in on, but there we go. Froden says I need a beer. Cinco de Drinko, baby. Beluga's desperate to try and join us again. No worries, Beluga. What you could do, Beluga, I don't know if you're interested, but maybe just grab yourself a Cessna Caravan 208 and just join us back at Lima Echo Echo Victor. This is a nice wide grass strip anyway. So I think I'm coming in on the intersecting runway. Well, it's a bit hilly as well. Nice soft field landing there. There we go. North Europe server. Are you asking us? We're on West Europe, Ollie. Froden says, don't mess with Logan. He's learning to fly 747. Okay. Alright, you guys are over here, right. So which runway should I have been on? That's the question. Well, that's embarrassing. At least everyone else was okay. And Froden, you survived in the helicopter as well, so that's good. Right. Okay, we've got to get going, but I'm going to do a quick fuel check here. So while I'm doing that, I'll just okay, so we're right at the foot of a runway, so we might as well take off from that one. Oh, there are numbers on it. How interesting. Okay, so if everyone wants to zoom down to what runway would that be then? 30. Runway 30. Go to the end of runway 30. We'll take off from there. Don't wait for me, just roll off to 30. I'll just do a quick fuel check here. Yeah, I'll give it a bit more. Okay. And off we go. Ollie says I'll be there in a second. Okay, do you want to... How far away are you, Ollie? If you go to Lima Echo Echo Victor, runway 30, just spawn right in there. We'll give you another minute. But we got to get going. We've got a lot of distance to cover.
Wait, yeah, the threshold or
Just wherever.
I don't know. I'm following you, Shark. So
Exactly.
well,
yeah.
I'm not sure if I went after the threshold there.
that's right. I can blame you. That's fine. That's no problem at all. I seem to be going uphill.
We can't taxi all day, and it's very long. So why don't you just turn about?
All right,
Ollie says he's just loading.
but I can't go further anyway. But I guess I got some extra runway, and it's fun to take off downhill.
Downhill.
All right. Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna catch up to you guys then. If I don't trip over a rabbit hole.
To bump. Come on. There you go.
And hopefully Ollie will appear with us. West Europe server, Ollie, don't forget.
Oh, I know what I forgot. Dream and gear override.
Just looking forward properly for flaps.
You do with a bit of a cutting this runway. Oh, you're well past the threshold.
Yeah, I can see the
Yeah.
numbers.
That's why I
I
was not sure.
If this is still the runway. Somebody needs to lose their job. Okay, I'll just take a quick look outside. Ollie, unfortunately, we're going to have to go quite soon, so hopefully you're not far away. He's still loading. Okay. I'll give him one more minute. Anyway, so what's the most exciting thing that happened in flight simulation for you this week, Shark Kitty?
Or the Mad Dog.
The Mad Dog, yeah. Are you going to pick it up?
Yeah, I already picked it up. I flew it.
Oh, you got
I
it.
flew it a few times,
What do you
but
think?
it's quite a bit of learning because I never flew an
It's-
MD-80 before.
Oh, he looks like he's struggling here.
Who, me?
Loading bar is full. He says the loading bar is. Oh, is it? So you must be just about to join the airstrip then. But nothing's happening. Okay, well, sorry, Ollie. We're gonna have to go, unfortunately. But hopefully you can get up with us soon. If you can, just take off and fly as fast as you can to catch up with us. Okay,
Yeah,
Shark,
just throttle up. You can catch up.
Shark, do you want to take off then?
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Mixture prop throttle. There you go. It's a bit
yeah.
bumpy.
Yes. Not recommended. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, don't crash. I'm getting distracted. I'm looking around. Synchronized takeoff almost. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Ollie says he'll try and catch up to us. Okay, cool. Yeah, but we want you to join us, mate. We don't want you to leave you behind. And I think
What's
what
up?
we... Yeah,
He's in.
We're more or less on course, so I'm going to put that on.
Where are you, Woody? Are you behind?
And I think
Oh,
I'm going to settle at 4,000 feet for the moment. And we'll see how we get... No, sorry, 5,000. 5,000.
5,000?
5,000, yeah. Because the ground's actually quite high here anyway. So settling into our cruise.
I don't see you.
I can see Nick ahead of
yeah,
me.
I don't.
No, I'm right. I'm right off. You're about to overtake me, and now I'm on your left wing, just below you.
You know, we don't have that much visibility in the arrow.
Ollie says, "I'm here." Ollie, great.
Great.
And Beluga says, "I'm gonna go now, but that was great fun." Well, Beluga, thanks for joining us for the first little bit of it anyway. Glad you came along. Always great to see a 747 floating on a grass strip. You can't beat that. All right. Okay. Take a look outside. So is that you below me then, Shark? I'm not sure. You can see J-Hog is...
I don't know, there's a roof
distance.
above me.
Oh, I can see Ollie in the distance there as well. I'll tell you what, we'll let... if I can ask everyone, we'll slow down to about 110, get Ollie a chance just to catch up to us, because we are moving, so...
Okay.
Give him a fighting chance, eh? And Kevin's way off in the distance, so of course he's in the helicopter, isn't he? Oh no, yes, he is in the helicopter, so is
Yeah,
Vega.
but yeah, the Airbus is fast.
There's quite a few people around, actually.
Not like it's not like a PO-105 or anything.
And Tay McElroy says, "Hello all, can I play?" Of course you can, Tay. We've already taken off, but the route is at the bottom. If you've got Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can try and catch up to us, but if you grab yourself a prop, you can wait for us at, what's the next one there? Lima Echo Mike Victor. and we'll meet you there, and you can fly with us. Welcome to Positive Rate. So glad you came along. Okie dokie. All right, where are we here? Nick's way up ahead. Nick, you on rocket fuel?
Yeah, you know me and my throttle levers. I forget that. I just push them forward. I go take off and then forget all about them.
No worries.
So yeah, I'm doing 100 now.
Okay, no worries. Still waiting on Ollie back there, but hopefully I'll close in. I'm gonna increase up to 130 again because we do have a time schedule to keep here. And I'll just make sure that our revs are getting us to that 130 mark. Looks like it's starting to settle down there, so that's good. Okay, all right, we're on our way. So, is it worth talking about the next couple shows, Nick? Do you want to give us a preview of what we're going to be doing over the next in the next couple of weeks?
I think we're in Jets next week.
We are.
In the land down under.
Australia. It's a place we've not been yet. Has it? Yeah.
No. And we're going to be in the centre of Australia at the moment. We're still replanning to make it enjoyable.
We do, yeah.
But obviously, Australia's very barren place, and everything is very far apart. So we're just trying to find a nice flight plan that'll either end or start in Ayers Rock or Uraloo, as now known. So we're just trying to find a flight plan for that one. And then there are some more exciting things coming up, but obviously keep your eyes peeled on Discord and Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and everything. It's all on there.
And there's links through to our Discord in the show description, but also at the top of the stream, I believe. Or, oh no, easier to go in the show description. There's a link to our Discord, or you can type exclamation Discord into the chat, and that will show you. And I think are we starting to venture on Twitter? I can't remember if we're doing anything social media wise yet.
Yes, yeah, we're on Twitter. We're Positive Ratings on Twitter and on Facebook.
That's right. Yeah, so there you go. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter, guys. Tay says, where do I join at? Gamertag, I am double barbecue Xbox. Okay, brilliant. So yeah, if you just load into Lima Echo Mike Victor Tay and West Europe server. We're on the West Europe server. So if you join on the West Europe server, you'll get us. And we'll meet you there. And thank you for joining. And we'll have a quick look around. I just love the colors here too. I've got Rex AccuSeason working on my behalf here as well, but so I've just set it to Spring Has Sprung setting. And look at Ollie. Let's see, is he in an extra 300? Look at that, there's Ollie. Hey. Now, if you're going to catch up, that's the way to do it. Brilliant. Look at that. Beautiful livery as well. I'll tell you what, Ollie's doing some class formation flying here, guys. Here comes Rodin in his helicopter. Excellent. Excellent. Look at that. Get a nice screenshot there, I think.
Oh, wow. Right.
Wow, Ollie's... Ollie, you're a bit of a pilot. You're a bit of a pilot. Well done.
And of course, if there's anywhere that you guys want us to go to,
yes,
put that in Discord as well.
Yeah.
If you've got a flight plan, just let us know and we can test it out and make sure it's within the time frames, etc. But yeah, we're up for ideas, guys. So go onto Discord and tell us.
And of course, Kevin did a brilliant one for us, Mighty Mackerel. A brilliant one in Ireland, which is his homeland. So, and even if you, whoa, it's getting loud. And even if you don't want to do a flight plan, but you just have a request as to a place you'd like to go, and you have some ideas about what you'd like to see there, just let us know. And yeah, like as Nick says, just go into our Discord, join our Discord, go into Positive Rate Discussion is probably a good place as any to talk about it. And don't forget, guys, get those screenshots today. Get those screenshots. Post them up in Positive Rate screenshots, and they will appear at the beginning of the next stream in the lead-in video. Get as many as you can. We love seeing all the screenshots from all of the Positive Rate family. There's certainly lots of trees here. Okay. Right, I'm going to take a peek out the front of the aircraft just to make sure we're not going to be running into anything.
Yeah, we'll have to.
We're gonna have to climb, I think, again, aren't we?
Well, no, because we're... Oh, yes, we are. He says with absolute certainty, no, we're not. Yeah, yeah,
No, yeah, we will.
And do climb a bit high because we're gonna be on the wrong side of the mountain.
Yeah.
So there's
Wrong
gonna be
side.
downdrafts.
Right. Let's aviate and navigate. Yeah. So I shall take it up to 6,000 feet. Sounds reasonable. Maybe 6,500. I think.
Go 7,500, I think.
7,000. Okay. Well, it looks because I think after we get over this hill, it might drop again. But I've learned not to argue with you guys, though, so I'm just gonna do what you're telling me. No, I don't think we need to actually. Sorry, I'm gonna disagree because we're dropping into a valley here. Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Ouch.
Wow! Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Well,
Oh, wow.
6,500. You just caught up, Nick.
Yeah.
That's great. What a view. All right, 6,500 is where I'm settling at the moment. We might have to increase again, but sorry, I've got an itchy nose. I'm not trying to pick it. Honest to God, it's one of those moments you forget to turn off the camera. Ollie says, "Oh, jet, sweet." Yes, Ollie, we're going back into the fast movers next week. And Ollie says maybe fly Vienna to Bratislava, capitals, both very close together. That sounds like a brilliant idea, Ollie. Could you drop into Positive Rate Discussions afterward? Just give some ideas about is it just point to point, or is there anything to see? Yeah, we could definitely do that. I'd be delighted. And Jayhawk says, I'll go anywhere except Prague. I've spent 3 days there with Gavin. Fair enough. How far away are we from this airport? I feel like it's a way away. Forty-three miles approximately. My airplane's having a bit of a crisis deciding where to go for this route. Okay. Sorry if it looks like I'm weaving and bobbing. It's not me. Hopefully it'll straighten out itself now. Yeah, it looks like it's balanced itself out. Okay. All right, there we go. You can probably... my props are high, is that why? You're going a tad quicker than the 130 there. Are you guys all keeping up with me, Nick? Are you not far behind, or have I just kind of run off on my own now?
I lost you lot again, so I'm just trying to judge from looking on stream to where you are.
Okay, I think I need to slow up a bit and let you guys catch up to me then.
Well, I'm doing 130 at the moment. I'm literally just where you are on stream, so account for the delay, we should be fine.
Okay, I'm going to slow down a wee bit, so
Okay.
give you guys a chance to catch up. This is the final leg to the, or sorry, not the final leg, but the next stop, as it were, is the aerodrome, which is also grass strip, and it's also about 4,000. Maybe not quite as long. It's 3,400 feet roughly, which is pretty good. Gives it plenty of room to play with there. It always says Slovakia to Czech Republic. Okay. Yeah, Ollie, that sounds great. Really, really good. That's another good one, actually. Another good suggestion. Alright, take a look outside again. Oh, I can see sharks caught up to me. Jayhawk's still back there, and so is... I can see Ollie's starting to swoop in the 300. Rodin's tilling back there in the 135. There's Jayhawk. Okay, I think we're starting to look better. Whereabouts are you, Nick? I'm still looking for you. Alright, I think we got critical mass here, so I'll pick up the speed again, and we'll take it up to 130. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, there's another airplane that caught me off guard, which was Milva's, is it the Cessna 310? Shark, have you seen that one?
I haven't really looked into it. I knew they were about to release it, but yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really impressed by the PC6, so didn't really
That's what I wondered.
interest into what else they would bring to the sim.
I've tried, because they've done quite a bit of, they did their own, I'm trying to think what Milva's has done. They've done a Spitfire? Was that Milva's?
No, I don't think so.
But yeah, it's a shame, because I mean, it looks like a really good twin, and actually the sounds look pretty cool from what I've seen on stream previews. But you got to say the sweetheart right now is got to be the
414.
That Cessna 414, yeah.
Yeah.
I really want
I
that
really
airplane.
agree.
I really want that airplane.
I have it. It's cool.
Did you get it for Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Yeah.
Jeez, you just got a unlimited bucket of money.
No, that's not true.
No? Okay.
No, I just took it when it came out because I was waiting for it.
It looks really
You know
good.
what impressed me? You know what impressed me? I watched it on Two Tones, the Milviz one, on Two Tones one last night.
Yeah.
What impressed me is finally someone has got the idea of a plane that gets dirty.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Fed up. I really, as much as it's great that we've got all these liveries and everything out there,
Yeah.
they, everyone seems to be flying things straight out the Boeing factory or the Airbus factory.
No, that's
or the
very
paint
true.
shop.
And you can actually adjust it with the slider in the. And I love. That's why T-Tone's great, because when he's looking at airplanes, he gets into every little thing he can find on it and plays around with it. It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's T-Tone that made me want to get the F-35, because he actually did a little thing where he showed how to hover. And Tay says, I got it. Lima Echo, Mike Victor, yes. Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming with us, Tay. Welcome to the Positive Rate team. Don't forget to join our Discord, mate. Stop in and say hello. And Tay, get some screenshots, because we've got in our Discord, we've got a Positive Rate screenshot section, and if you post your screenshots in there, they'll show up at the beginning of next stream. So, all good. You know, let's see how we're making progress-wise. Open up the little map here. We still got a little ways to go. Tay says, how do I get a helicopter? So officially Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't have helicopters yet, but you can get, if you go to flightsim.to, a really good one to get is the H135. It's completely free, and it's amazing. It's a helicopter. It works. It's really, really cool. And one of our good patrons today is actually flying in that.
You also have the LMFS mods that are free as well, and give some better helicopter physics. And there's the payware Bell 42, I think it is.
Do you know who does the payware one?
Yeah, the payware one. It uses external software for the FDM system, so it's not really tied to whatever flight sim handles or not.
Right.
In fact, they released it on X-Plane as well, and it just uses the same software, so
that's cool.
It's literally the same.
There's Nick. Nick, you're low. You're hugging that train, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm doing a bit of sightseeing.
Why not? A beautiful, beautiful area. Absolutely stunning. Wow, look at that. Can you imagine just looking around and just seeing beautiful stuff in every direction? Look at that. Very cool. There you go. Okay. Oh, it's taking ages, this, isn't it? Well, we're not far away. So we're getting to that point again where we have to spot the grass strip.
Is it the next waypoint?
It is.
Oh yeah.
Roughly.
No.
I feel like I'm going slow. I think I'm going a wee bit slow.
Next waypoint is
Either that. Oh, you know what well, actually, no. We only got 4 knots headwind, so that it is a headwind. To be fair. Sorry, Nick. I missed what you said.
Oh no, it's right. No, I've seen on your the
there's a 300
display.
Yeah, we're little by little we're making progress. All he did was doing some spectacular flying around me, and I completely missed it. So we can pick him up again. There we go. Look at that. See Ollie there. Do a little camera tour of the train of the Positive Rate family flying along with us here. There's all in the 300. Oh, Nick, now you're well behind us now.
There's no pleasing you, really, is there? Now, where are we? One.
Where's Nick? Where's Nick?
Oh, there he
We
is,
should-
out in front. Oh, no, there he is. Way
should-
behind.
Should make a children's book with pictures where it's like all aviation scenes, and you have to find Nick in the book. Where's Nick? Here we are, over the skies in Italy. Can you spot him?
What's the deal with the wind right now?
We got a direct headwind, which seems to be increasing actually.
Yeah, but I don't know. The area is rougher than I'd expect. And,
That's all the
you know,
terrain. Isn't it?
preset.
It's a good point. I don't. Maybe Microsoft Flight Simulator is not satisfied for presets. It says I'm gonna have to check something at you. But according to a little nav map, it's fluctuating between 4 knots, gusting to 7 or 8. So
there are gas. Okay.
there are gusts, yeah. That's what it's That's how it's reading. It might. I don't know if is it because we're quite high up though. Is that could be an explanation? Maybe we're like almost in a transition layer. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know what the headwind would be at higher altitude.
I don't think they really like have wind layers in the presets, but something that does have changes the wind is the terrain, because flight sim handles winds around terrain pretty well actually, and it tends to be a little exaggerated. So sometimes I feel like I should be way high enough not to be bothered by that, and yet I get rough air. But I feel like it's too much. Like we're high and there's just 4 knots of wind.
It does seem a bit high. Now we're getting close to the airport, so I think we're gonna have to drop some altitude here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring that
Forgot my
throttle
landing
down.
lights.
Well, it sounds healthy. About 4,000, 3,000. Roden says, I slowed down a bit. My mom gave me a dog for Christmas, and I had to deal with him. He wanted to go out. Well, dogs need to go out. That happens. I have a dog. It needs to go out at time to time. Luckily, I've got kids to do all that running around for me now, Roden. So. I'm on the lookout for grass strips. Take it looks like actually, you know what I'll do is I'll cheat. There's actually the longest strip is head on. It's runway 28. Did you hear that, Nick?
Yep, runway 28.
Runway 28 is pretty much right on course with us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to set my course needle here just so I know exactly where it is. So yeah, we're looking for a long, thin, or well, long grass, something pretty much heading our direction. Okay, I am, where am I now? I'm just crossing 5,000, approaching 4,500. I think I'll at least take it down to 4,000 feet anyway, try and look for this thing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold it at 4,500. I'll hold it at 4,500. Because if I go too low, I won't be able to see a damn thing. And Kevin says, I sped up a bit now, I'm slow. No worries. I'm dropping to 120. Actually, yeah, 120 now. So on the lookout for a one-way. I want to try and actually find the runway this time and land on it rather than get lost. What does GPS say? It's not far away. It's still up ahead somewhere. So if Jayhawk, this is where I need your good services, sir. I need you to go find this runway and come and get me. So what's Nick, for yourself? What's the next airliner you'd like to get if money were no object?
What one that's not coming out that we know?
Maybe one that has already come out or is coming out, or
I will probably get the PMDG.
yeah, good
this
choice.
weekend. Just seems like the natural choice. And then once I've looked how complicated and everything the Mad Dog is, maybe then get that as well. But I was saying to Shot Kitty actually while you popped out for a bit.
Right.
You've got for me now. I'm just very aware that I've bought aircraft that I've only ever flown once or twice. It's all very good, all the hype and everything that come along. But there again, if you don't fly them again, then they're just sitting there. And you're not, is it a waste of money? Especially with some of the high prices that are now coming out. I mean, the Mad Dog isn't cheap.
That's
No,
for sure.
it's not. Yeah,
I think for those, it's best to just have a few you really, really, really like and fly them
agree.
often than
Yeah.
buying shit tons of tons of
It is interesting
expensive
'cause
add-ons.
if you think, when the CRJ came out, obviously there was nothing really out at the time from a paperwork perspective, so that was really popular. But if you look at what we have even now, which it's still early days, but you've got the CRJ, the PMDG, the Leonardo MD-80, the BAE 146. That's quite a few airliners, and
The DC-6.
it's the DC-6, yeah, and it's very difficult to be good at all of them. I tend to favor a small handful of airplanes and be really comfortable with them and know what I'm doing, and especially if you're flying on VATSIM, because you got to be able to control the airplane.
Yeah.
Jayhawk, by the way, I've turned off what just deleted your message, so try and spam some more laughy faces, and we'll see if it works this time. I do apologize.
We really need to look at those settings.
We do. It's just I've turned off a few of the restrictions, and there's one I missed there. So Jayhawk, yeah, try throw some more emoticons in there and see if that works. I do see something that looks kind of grass strippy. Do you see anything, Nick? It looks like you're a bit lower up ahead there.
No, I'm waiting for you to go over the top so that I can follow you.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
That
according
was my plan, but
to GPS, we're not quite there yet, but we're not far away.
okay, will it time me out? Just a look. Yeah.
There you go, Jayhawk. He's managed it. I give you something to laugh about this time as well. Oh,
Yeah,
Nick's
about the early
Nick's joining in now. That's it. That's it. It's off to the races. That's it. The whole channel's going to pot now. Everyone's just gonna be spamming emoticons all the time.
You guys
Hey,
got
s-
the field?
What's that?
You guys see the field?
The
No.
field. I can't see it. I can't see this runway at all.
Oh, I
Yeah, it was
thought
green.
I thought Nick was landing.
No. I'm just getting down low.
Alright.
I hope it's not one of these.
And it's in a clearing.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. But there was an airport. The last stream that we did, we were Seattle, Vancouver. One of the airports in my original flight plan was obscured by trees. It was completely gone. It was just a forest. So I hope it's not one of those situations. Otherwise, we're gonna have to come up with something interesting. I don't know. Well, but the map says we're not there yet. I think it's gonna pop. There's gonna be a clearing coming up, Nick. I think. I'm sitting a bit higher than you, so I'm kind of looking from a bit of a bird's eye view compared to where you are. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you follow me. I'll take responsibility.
I'm gonna turn on my autopilot again and just see.
Yeah, it says we're not quite there yet, but it's getting very close. Now, I do see a clearing of trees up there. I'm wondering if it might be somewhere around there. God, it's really gusting variable around here, isn't it?
I mean, the closer you get to the terrain, the worse it's gonna be.
Exactly. It's just
But like,
updrafts and downdrafts and all sorts of things.
Like you should, from my understanding, we should be getting updrafts and downdrafts, but it shouldn't be like jerking us around that much.
I think.
I'm not sure.
We're going to take our Mach 5 drone here and just have a look. I see a town.
Is it in the valley?
I have no idea.
I wonder if it's in this valley, you know? Wow. There's a big... Yeah.
I don't see anything. I don't see this airport. I can't see anything. It's gonna be up in the hill. I see the river, yeah. This is gonna be interesting because our final destination's up in the hills. So. Oh dear, dear, dear! What are we gonna do here?
Why am I on fuel? Looks good.
It's past the ridge 14 miles. Is it? So we're not there yet. Well, we're not there yet. It's past the ridge. We're just getting. We're just too impatient.
I need to climb.
Yes, you would certainly need to climb. Well, thanks, Froden. How'd you figure that out? Did you? Are you just looking at the map, or?
I think you need to climb too, really.
Yeah, no, I'm going to. I'm going to.
I've climbed.
I think I was a GPWS in a previous life.
What's that?
I think I was a GPWS in a previous life.
Right, yeah. That's actually quite amusing. Right, I'm okay now. I can see Roden down there, so I'm watching you now. The helicopter's ahead of me, and the helicopter seems to know where he's going. Okay.
What's that? What's that? Huh?
Is that you just have a eureka moment?
Zooming in to see. No, I don't know. Ah, hang on. What?
Looking around. It's almost like we're going backwards on this map, though.
Yeah, it's saying it's 6 miles away. I don't know if the chance.
Yeah, that's what I got as a
Sending.
custom waypoint. Oh, it makes sense actually.
I'm speeding up again.
Hmm. Porte's waiting for us. It's probably gotten
Porte?
fed up and left. Tay McElroy. He said he was going to wait for us at the next the airstrip, and we're just taking ages.
4 miles. Where are you? And you said heading 280, didn't you? Course to 280.
Yep, there's a runway 28. Yep.
Right.
GPS is still saying it's up ahead somewhere. I'm in look out the nose view right now.
Yep.
Oh wow, there's a lot of chopper in here. I think you've got a combination of warm air and ridges and valleys.
Right, autopilot off. Where's hang on, what's that?
Over here. This isn't a Serra strip. Can't be a strip. There's lots of trees.
Yeah. What's that? That's.
Wait, is that the field?
Yeah. Hang on. Is this it? I'm going in. Just. Yes. Gear down.
Found it.
I think so.
So if
see
Nick
where we are.
doesn't die, it means it's the field.
Oh, right, okay. Airport is showing up on net. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay,
That's 2 runways, right?
I see it now.
2.
I'm just doing a crosswind left circuit now. Oh, it's plain as day now. Okay. I used to have a bearing on my my gyro, so I know. Okay. And Froden's down there, so that's going to be a good market for me.
Yeah, that's for the field.
All right. Come on, turning base and final. Right, I got it. Here we go.
That should be good. That's you.
There we go. Just gotta make sure I don't hit those trees. That's all. I think it's not necessarily, it's very wide, so it's you know.
Yeah.
Willie Greaser.
A bit fast.
You coming in, are you?
Yeah.
Hello, Nick. How are you?
Long
What do you
time
do?
no see.
What are you doing parked in a strange aircraft at the edge of the forest? Very suspicious.
It's funny. It's on Volanta, but not on Navigraph again.
Is it
Okay, thanks Flight Sim for lagging when I'm
not? Oh,
landing.
wow, Ollie. Brilliant.
Well, ripped at E300, I guess.
Yeah, but he was hot dogging at the very end, and then it all kind of went pear-shaped. But I'll tell you what, it's the funniest thing I've seen on positive rate yet. J-Hog,
What
you've
the
been
heck?
beaten.
What was that lag?
J-Hog, you've been beaten. Oh, here comes Kevin. Oh, he's running long. Oh no, of course he's in a helicopter. Then we've got Froden sitting, waiting patiently, saying, "Where have you guys been?" Oh my gosh, Ollie, that just made my night. And you're on stream, mate, so it's gonna be on replay. I'm gonna have to watch that one back. Okay. I can see Ollie's respawned in there, so that's good. Okay. Right, shall we just take off, go back out the way we came in?
Yeah.
There he goes. So much power on that 300. There he goes. Off he goes. I think Ollie's doing a bit of an air show for us, guys. And he's crashing the trees. Okay, right. Anyway, don't mention the war. Okay, off we go. Quick fuel checks. And the next airport we're landing in is 4,000 feet. I think it's 4,000 feet altitude or something like that. It's up there anyway. Yeah, 54% fuel. I think that'll be all right. Plenty to do there. So
That's way enough.
Yep. So let's configure for takeoff. And if everyone wants to start rolling ahead, and I'll fall behind.
Okay.
And J-Hog says, "Make a change, it wasn't me." Makes a change, it wasn't you. Yeah, exactly, J-Hog. Ollie, don't be sad, Ollie. Ollie, you know what? This is part of it. It's not been a good stream unless someone's had a slight mishap somewhere. Get yourself back in that airplane, get yourself spawned back in, and join us back in the air, mate. That's the beauty of flight simulation. It's ultimately a consequence-free environment. Positive rate.
Gear up.
That's actually, these grass strips have been a lot of fun to fly from, actually. Once you know where they are.
One day we'll see you flying bush planes.
Yeah, you're still trying to convince me, right? Well, I've got the Flying Fox. I've got
Say
the
again?
Flying Fox. I have the Flying Fox.
Got the Kit Fox? Try it out. It's great.
I will. Yeah, and maybe we'll do a dedicated Kick Fox stream. We'll have to find some crazy place and do all sorts of weird landings. What do you think we'll need here? About 6,000?
At least.
Okay. Coming up 5,500. Ollie says the sensitivity on my yoke is insanely high. Quite possibly Ollie, but I'll tell you what, the 300 is a very, very sensitive airplane. I have noticed that. You almost
Well,
have to
flying
have
that with a yoke?
Oh, he's flying with the yoke. Yeah, of course I didn't even clue in there. Yeah,
Oh, that doesn't help.
That's a joystick job, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty sticky and ruddery.
It is. There we go, 6,000. And we'll settle back into about 28 inches of manifold pressure there. Vroden says, good flight, Willie. Gotta go. Stuff to do. Vroden, thanks for joining us, mate. Sorry, we are running a bit long today, but we'll miss you in the end bit there. But yeah, great to have you in. Always a pleasure to have you along, Vroden. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week. Kevin says, I taught English northeast of here a few years ago. Really? Oh, it's a beautiful area. Very high mountains. We'll want to get up fairly high. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm at 6,000 now, so we'll keep an eye on it. All he says, no, he didn't mean a yoke, Shark Kitty. He meant a joystick.
Oh, okay.
He's got both.
Well,
right.
You do have to set your sensitivities, but the extra is always gonna be touchy.
Yes, it is very touchy. Well, I mean, the hawk really caught me off guard because that you can really throw that in a circle if you're not careful. It was the first time I took the hawk out and I was banking and it was like, whoa! Once you get used to it, you know, it's not so bad. But so Ollie, you definitely have to join us next week, mate, because we're flying the jets, and we'll be flying. Some of us will be flying the Just Flight Hawk, but you can take an F-18. You know, I've got a few in the library as well. So I've got the L-39, the MB-339. Probably got those backwards. I've got the F-104. I have the Goshawk, the T-45, and they all show up. So if you're flying any one of those, they'll show up as that in the stream. And I've got the F-35 as well. And all he says is, you're just going to switch a plane. No worries, mate. Well, we'll see you soon. Straighten my glasses here. So, post-flight check. So Nick zooming up ahead of me again. Well, mind you, I'm a bit slow, to be fair. It's partly my fault.
I'm doing 120.
Yeah, I was doing about the same. Yeah, the wind's not really helping us out today, is it?
It's so rough.
Ooh, wow. We've got a ways to go here.
We can speed up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go max cruise here. Can everyone? It's just the helicopters are gonna get left behind, but I think we're gonna have to push it to 150.
Okay.
It didn't look that long when I first planned it. So the elevation, the final airport is 3,874 feet. It looks like it's at the crest of one of the hills, one of the mountains. Okay. Let's give me just under 150 or so. So I'll do. Oh, Ollie says he's in a PA-28 now. Okay. I've built quite the collection. Yes, I've had help. So I'm also a radio presenter for Sky Blue Radio, and we get a few. We get some support. I'll say that much. We get some support, but it's very useful for things like this because it means that it gives you guys a lot of options to fly all sorts of different aircraft, and I don't have everything, but I have quite a few of them. So even though I don't actually have all these airplanes, I don't actually fly them, if that makes any sense. I just load them so that for you guys, so that you can see yourselves in the stream in it as the airplanes that you're flying, which takes up a lot of storage. Come outside the airplane. I haven't really looked around for a bit. So I'm kind of leaving some guys for dust here. I'm really, really sorry, but we have a lot of distance to cover, and I really want to get to this final destination. Nick, you're high and fast, are you? How fast are you going?
7,140.
That sounds pretty good. You can see Ollie down there below in his... Oh yeah, you're not too far behind, Ollie. That's good. See if I can catch up to Vroden here. Mind you, Vroden, he was taking off tonight, wasn't he? So Jayhawk's still way back in the helicopter. Kevin says, changing over to something a bit faster. In the meantime, I've stuck a photo up in the Discord. Brilliant. Oh, of where I was teaching English. All right, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at that. I can't actually present it on the screen, but I can certainly have a look. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, Kevin. Lucky guy. Lucky guy. Did you see that photo that Kevin posted, Nick?
No, I haven't looked at it yet.
Really, really nice.
We'll have a look in a sec.
The real life version of where we are.
Yeah, I saw it. What scenery is that?
Indeed. Indeed. I don't know if you saw it, Kevin, but your custom helicopter did appear in the stream lead-in. It was in the gallery. So even though we couldn't show it on stream, at least you saw the screenshot you posted. Very nice. Anyways, let's see here. Got a bit ways to go. I'm just going to step away for a second to the basement of the Arrow, and I'll be right back. And Shark Kitty and Nick, would you mind holding the fort for a second?
Sure.
Of course. Right, he's gone. So where were we?
I don't remember.
I heard that.
It's IRL power version. I don't know that studio.
Yeah, he's still there. Is he still there?
I don't know. He has the camera. He could sneak on that.
Yeah. The camera just
Look at that.
disappeared.
Really being sneaky.
mean,
And any
Right.
DA aircraft you're looking forward to, Nick?
any what? Sorry.
Any GA aircraft you're looking forward to?
No, not really. No, I'm not really a GA person.
Oh, what do you like
but-
to fly then?
I like my airliners,
Okay.
but I also like to step away every now and again. And obviously, this Arrow was a whole new ball game for me. But I've slowly learned how to fly it now, and yeah, I'm happy with it. And that. What was the one that was previewed yesterday or released yesterday? The Milviz?
Milviz Cessna 310.
That just looked amazing, but purely on the systems that they had in place. You know, I mean, as I said, the whole thing about the aircraft getting dirty. It also had a whole maintenance system.
Oh,
So
that's actually interesting.
So you have the wear and tear, which you could always see on the tablet. There was a wear and tear. You could actually see what was, or if you were maltreating the aircraft, and it would degrade even quicker. And you had the options of fixing it, overhauling the whole thing. You could just see it would generally, things would start to wear out over time and would need replacing. You'd have to keep an eye on it and stuff like that. And I think that's coming in as well. I have a funny feeling, someone said to me that, or I saw on a stream somewhere, things like the 7.3, the PMDG, are also doing a similar thing to the wear and tear side of it. So-
Probably because the DC6 already has that,
Yes.
and that it takes a lot of power meters.
I mean, I love the DC6.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, as you're probably aware, Digital Flight Deck, he's doing a Pan Am tour around the world at the moment.
Yeah.
So I've been taking part in that, and it's, you know, it's lovely to fly. Me and Digital cheat a bit. Kevin does all his navigation by the stars. And spends hours on charts and everything working out, so we just follow him now. Makes it easier on the long legs.
I just heard that. That's amazing.
I knew you would sneak on us.
I just got back, but no, you're saying Kevin navigates by the stars.
Yeah.
It's incredible in Flight Simulator.
Yep. In DC6.
Wow.
Because myself and Digital will do VOR to VOR, VOR to VOR. But obviously, some of them are quite far apart.
Yeah.
On this round the world tour, so we do a lot of dead reckoning. Then Kevin comes along and he spends a long time working out the charts and the position of the stars and stuff like that to actually navigate.
Yeah.
So
That's really
if we-
interesting.
If we get lost, we just follow him.
That's awesome.
Reminds me of the Wing 42 Boeing 247E, which includes the predecessor of VOR, which is some oral navigation. So you hear two letters in Morse code. They overlap, so when you're on course, you're just gonna hear a continuous beep, and if you go to the side of the course, you're gonna hear one letter. If you go to the other side, you're gonna hear the other letter. So you just gotta listen to your radio beeping all the time, and figure out where you are based on that.
Kevin says it's a lot easier than it sounds.
It's
But
not.
I-
I've seen his diagrams. He's posted pictures of diagrams, and I'm just like, what? I have no idea.
I don't know how hard it would be to add little nav map. I don't want to break my stream now, that's the only thing. Best not
See
to
there.
mess about.
How the video comes up.
There's certainly a lot of chop on this flight, though. But it's to be expected. I mean, this is true to life. I've flown in small aircraft over terrain like this, and when you have fields and everything, it's really, really bumpy. Just because of the warm air.
So according to Navigraph, we have just passed their into Portugal.
All right, there you go. Obrigada. We're just about to make our final turn at Pinox. Can't see what that is. Pinox. And then we've got a asphalt strip this time, Nick. Asphalt strip.
Yeah.
2,300 feet long. So it's a bit, it's asphalt, but it's a bit shorter.
These grass strips, my landing rates have been atrocious with these grass strips. So I get back to asphalt.
I've done surprisingly well in the grass strips actually today.
Yeah, congrats on that. I just passed through some pretty turbulent air, and I'm surprised the AP didn't disconnect.
Indeed. And just a heads up, it's runway 30 we'll be landing on.
Okay. Is it grass again?
No,
Or is
it's
It's
asphalt.
paved? Okay.
Yeah.
I have to trust you on that, because I don't even have it.
According to my magic map, it says it's asphalt, and it's not been wrong so far, and it's been accurate to say that there's actually airports here, even though we twice we thought, I don't think there's an airport here or an airstrip, but it's been there.
It's not on the Navigraph, and it's
Well,
not
the little nav map.
data as I'm using for my GPS.
A little nav map's quite good, because what you can do with a little nav map is you can load it, get it to load the Microsoft Flight Simulator database. So it actually pulls all the data.
What I'm using to navigate, so.
Yeah, true. But the Navigraph, I mean, actually, I'm surprised that this isn't on Navigraph. So Lima Papa Charlie November, it's not on Navigraph at all?
No.
Yeah,
No,
Lima Papa
no.
Charlie November, and it returns nothing. And same on Garmin.
Maybe too small.
Yeah, some small strips, sometimes they're just not there.
If I have a look at Atlanta, well, I'll get on that.
By the way, there was something that surprised me with the Mad Dog, but I actually had to use Navigraph for the AirX because it's not using the flight sim cycles.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I've got so you use the Navigraph data in Flight Sim, yeah?
Well, now I've made the switch, but before that I wasn't using it for flight sim because it just provided through updates or whatever. But well, now I had to install the flight sim client for that, so might as well.
But then the problem is the Flight Sim AirX only seem to come in with the sim updates. So,
Yeah, but they do give them every month, but might have like maybe a week or two late. It's not that big of a deal because the only case in which it could be a real problem would be for VATSIM users, but then controllers know that, so it's fine. They just know most people are gonna be on Iraq, on the previous Iraq for a week or so.
Okay.
But then I don't use flight sim much for that sim. I think I just did it once. But I'm gonna do it more. Now that there are some solid stuff.
Yeah, I think now that you're actually getting some proper airliners out, but
Yeah.
I mean, I love the fly-by-wire 320 is amazing. And the fly-by-wire 320s, the VNAV more or less works, but I haven't seen a top of the descent in it yet. I'm using the development version, so maybe I'm not. Maybe the development version's not caught up to that yet.
I'm not sure there's actually VNAV. I don't know. The friend who taught me how to fly Airbus told me the flybarrier doesn't have VNAV yet.
When did you have
The
that
experimental.
conversation? Is it the experimental that has it? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Experimental has it, yeah.
Oh, because I picked the stable, maybe that's why.
Oh no.
Oh no, stable's well back. So I'm on the development
Oh,
version.
The stable version got an update today, actually.
Oh,
So
okay.
today or yesterday, but it's still not got the VNAV. So if you want VNAV, experimental.
Well, anyway, I'll use the fly-by-wheel much because I got some Airbuses that to give away unexplained.
You don't have the beautiful scenery that MSFS has.
Yeah, but I'm
Oh,
not-
here we go. It's
That's not what I'm
we're
here
getting into a fan war now. They're all good
Okay.
sims. They're all good sims. Even P3D. You know, they all have their strengths and weaknesses.
That's exactly that. It's gonna be better on Explain 12, but I don't mind having the series of Explain 11.
That's right.
If the aircraft's better modeled, I'm gonna apply the sim that has more realistic aircrafts.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And that's just my opinion. I know for a lot of people that's not what they want.
Well, you know, there's absolutely no question that X-Plane 11 it's a version. You know, it's a generation behind in terms of scenery, but it still looks pretty good.
Scenery, lightning and shaders as well.
Yeah.
That's something. If you look at, for instance, look at Just Flight models, especially the BAE, because look at the BAE because it's recent in Explain as well.
Yeah.
And you can see that it just looks very different. But the models, the textures are the same. It's just that the shaders are not the same because Explain has older shaders.
That's it. And that's going to be a big difference in X-Plane 12. You know, especially just even the way that the airplanes look.
It's gonna have a modern engine, so
That's it.
it basically shader-wise it's gonna be equivalent to flight sim, like not exactly the same, but it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Same level of quality.
So we're starting to close in on target here. Running a bit late today on the stream. It's my own fault. But for everyone that's still with us, thank you for staying in today. I know this has been a bit of a trek, but well, it won't be quite as long next week. We'll make sure that we have more hops and fewer legs, or less distance anyway. But mind you, I guess in the jet we can cover a lot more ground, can't we, Nick? So we'll see what we get up to.
Yeah.
Of course, the feature of next week is going to be Ayers Rock. So join us next week with those fast movers, folks. We're going to have lots of fun again. Not much in terms of sweeping through valleys as this time, but I think we'll have to make use of the barren area and see if we can get tight in formation, flying low to the ground, things like that.
That would be fun.
Absolutely. Okay, so does this actually tell you where the leg is? 31.6 miles it says. Now I'll come miles away. There we go. So we're closing in, little by little. But I'll tell you why, the 414 really intrigues me is it's kind of an in-between type of airplane. It's something that we could, something along that line where we could fly high, but we could fly a lot faster.
Oh yeah, it reaches 200 knots.
Mm-hmm. Which is,
It's
that's a
super
rocket,
fast,
really, yeah.
and it's pressurized.
The only other airplane I'm aware of that does that is the Cheyenne. That's the Piper Cheyenne.
Yeah.
That's another high altitude, high speed cruiser. Pressurized.
I also like what they did about the avionics of the 414. The GNS version has all the radios and transponder and all they're custom. And I like the style. Then you got dual GTN 750, both PMS 50 and TDS are available. And if you use those options, you're gonna have a custom coded autopilot instead of a default autopilot.
Which would be great because the one thing I do miss for Flight Simulator, I had the can't remember the developer's studio, but it was the Beach Duke, and there's a Duke Turbo as well. But the autopilot logic in that was actually exactly the way it worked with VOR tracking. It was really, really neat. I do miss it. You can see Ollie's off in the distance on his own. Actually, he's starting to kind of close in a bit. I can see his lights. Oh, there's someone else in a PA-28 out there. Off in the distance.
Could be me or Oli.
Could it be? No, it's a different tag. Tricked. Alright, that's not it. Can't quite see it. It's in the clouds.
Lion? Oh, how would you say that?
Exactly. That's why I didn't attempt
Lion?
That's why I didn't attempt it. I'll call him Sayalian. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not just me. Reassured. So sometimes there's little struggles of not being a native English speaker.
Yeah, exactly.
Or even the other way around, when you speak multiple languages, you lose a bit of your mother tongue.
It's now the train here is getting really interesting, isn't it? If I'm looking at it correctly, it looks like there's roads that run along the top of the ridges. And right at the top, I think I see a windmill as well. Yeah, I do. So it's probably a service road for the windmills, but look at this. Wow, look at that. Definitely see some rock quarries and things like that. Very cool.
I see mighty mackerel off my right wing.
Oh, here comes Ollie. I'm gonna track him this time.
You in that jet, mighty mackerel? MK1 Alpha. Yeah, that was
Sorry?
the jet I was flying last time. Right?
Sorry, am I missing something in the chat? Are you talking to me? Sorry.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
MK1A, that's the jet mighty mackerel flew last time, right?
I think so. I think so.
Okay. Welcome, Vaughn.
Hi, Vaughn. How are you doing? Vaughn McLean. Welcome to Positive Rate. How are you, mate? We're just on our final leg. Oh, Kevin says no, it's a Spit Mark 1A.
Oh, speed,
There we go.
speed mark. Okay, so that's the aeroplane heaven one.
That's... yeah, I don't even know. I don't think I have that one either. So it must be 3 Spitfires out there.
There's a third one.
Oh,
Who
this-
did?
I've got the one from Orbix.
I think that's the flying around. Huh, I'm gonna check.
Flying iron.
No, I don't think it's the Flying Iron one.
It's not the flying iron?
Don't think so. Could be wrong. And Vaughn says, "All good, you? We're great. We're great, mate. We've had a long flight. I think we're all ready for a
That's-
rest."
That's the Mark 1A on our backs.
It is the Mark 1A. Okay, so it should be showing up.
That's
as
the one
Spitfire
from
Mark, then.
aeroplane heaven.
My G, you know what? I've loaded it. I haven't actually loaded the airplane. That's why.
Okay.
So
Well,
there-
it's the one I got is the flying iron.
yeah, I think that's the one that's considered one of the favorites.
Yeah, Wayne said it's better.
Yeah.
But I haven't flown it in a long time. I heard it changed quite a bit.
Yep. Kevin says there's a third one, which is freeware.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
I mean, that's reassuring because if you tell me there's a third developer who did the same plane, just another variant, jeez.
And Kevin says, "I'll come alongside and we'll see if you got it." Oh, right. Okay. Hang on. I do have it. And I think I loaded it, and I think I actually spawned the aircraft to generate it, but
That's a lot of things.
I can see him coming in now. No, yeah. So I must have. That's my fault, Kevin. I'll make sure if I know now that I know that you have that, I'll make sure that I've got that loaded in for the next stream, the next prop stream that we do. Because I'd like to get the Flying Iron one. Again, I don't fly these airplanes. It's just so that when you guys are flying them, you can actually see your own airplane in the sim on the stream. Anyways, how are we doing? We're getting close to this airport, I think.
I'm 6 miles away.
I'm 9 miles, so. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little farther because I'm flying slower.
I think it's on top of a ridge. I'm coming up to a massive windmill line here. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Because it looks to be in the middle of the mountains for me. Oh, no.
Great.
Am I low enough that I can see terrain? No.
Why are you too high? The train
No, I
down
mean,
here's-
I was wondering if I was
Oh, right. No, the train
low
down
enough
here's-
to have the terrain radar showing up stuff, but no, I'm too high for that. But I do see the topography. Yeah, it looks to be in the middle of the mountain. Would be fun if you picked us a sloped runway.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, hit the like, folks. Hit the like. If you haven't hit the like, please hit the like. I'll hit
Like
the
and
like.
subscribe, hit the notification bell.
That's it. That's it. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, we should say it more.
I know. We get so carried away. We're having so much fun together that we just forget what But we want more people. We need more people. More people to join in and have fun with us.
We need more planes so we can bring more cows to Flight
That's right.
Simulator.
So now Dark might have a comment. I don't know if he's still in the chat with us. But I can't. We don't have a definite date yet, but it is coming very soon. Positive rate will be flying airliners. What do you think about that, Nick?
I love it.
Do you? It's been a long time coming, and our Dark Fury, our amazing designer, is working away on a fly-by-wire 320 positive rate livery. And we will be doing an airliner stream very soon. So
Okay,
do
I must be
subscribe.
over the airport.
Can you see it?
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
just wondered
3
why
miles
my
away.
autopilot just went weird.
Okay.
Then I realised I'm over the airport, so I'm
Is it
circling the
on?
airport now.
Is it actually on top of a ridge?
It looks very scary. Yeah,
That was the plan.
And-
Yeah.
there's a lot of windmills around.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, this is going to be fun.
There's a lot of windmills.
I'm feeling giddy. All he says, lots of laughs. Already liked. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. And Vaughn
Can
says it's
decide
awesome.
whether
I mean,
for the airliner streams between following around with an airliner and
yeah.
taking a jet fighter and just doing form flight with it.
Absolutely. Vaughn says it's awesome. I'll have to pop by. I like airliners. Absolutely, Vaughn. I hope you join in.
Wait, is it around the windmills?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go the other. Surely you're coming on the other way.
I'm coming in from the. I'm gonna come in from the. What did I say? Runway 30. Yeah. So go runway 12. Yeah. Runway 12. Do it. Kevin says, "Let's see how the spit gets on there." Well, Wayne was having lots of fun last week, wasn't he?
I think the speed can land pretty short actually. At least it's sort of a bush plane, because at the time it was operating on grass strips. So it's sort of a bush plane.
Okay. I'm giving myself lots of space, lots of time to come in. I think, can everyone hold off landing? Because let me get down first, and then I'm gonna get on the drone and see everyone coming in, because I think this is worth it.
Well, that's perfect because I'm late and I don't see the field yet.
Okay, all right. So nobody land yet. That includes you, Nick.
Oh,
Hear that, folks, you're not clear to land.
So nobody
I might be
land
down
yet.
already.
Yeah, I figured you might. We'll take off. Take off. Now I gotta find the runway again.
How low it is actually.
I take it Ollie must be near the airstrip because I can see him buzzing about. Oh, okay, here we go.
Wait. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Well, it is very much on the end of the cliff here. I'm not stabilized either. Oh, there's trees at the end of the runway. Watch out for that.
At what end? At the beginning or at the end of the runway?
Both sides, I think. Oh, coming up the end of the cliff! Oh, no, 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 stop, stop, stop! Get on the
See, now,
brakes
if I
right
was
away.
I could have blocked the end of the runway for you.
Can we
Okay,
land
hang
now?
on. Yes, you can. Go ahead. Wait a minute. 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 Here we go. Oh, I can't wait for this. This is exciting. Okay, I can see Ollie. Right, here we go. Okay. Line them up and land them. Vaughn says Nick landing first. No, that never happens. Yeah, indeed. Kevin says
I see those trees.
Kevin says, I'll be very tight. I love VFR scenery towers either side. Yeah. You see the trees now, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you our first contestant, Shark?
Yep. Oh shit! I got a gust of wind bringing me to the side. Oh snap! Oh
Oh,
snap!
no. You're doing all right. Get on those brakes. You're way down that runway. You're going to run off the end.
No.
Okay, that's looking okay. We got Ollie come. Oh, no.
It's just
coming
a
in
little
next.
scary, but if I was running out of perf, I would have went around.
Okay. I think Kevin might be coming in next. Let us know in the chat if you're on final so I know who to look for. Yvonne says, do you want more flyers on the stream? We're kind of near the end, mate, but we'd love to have you back next week if you could join us next Thursday at 7 p.m. London time or 2 p.m. Eastern. But if you want to, I'll tell you what, Vaughn, if you want to spawn into the stream, you can join us for the group shot at the end. Oh, here comes Ollie. Here comes Ollie.
Come on, Ollie, you can do it.
Come on, Ollie, get it down. Oh, I think that's a go around, mate.
Yeah, it's going around.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine to go around.
Absolutely. Vaughn, sorry, yeah, what I was going to say, if you want to spawn in at Lima Papa Charlie November West Europe server, come and get a group shot with us. We'll take a picture of all the planes together. At least we've got you at the end there. But yeah, absolutely join us next week. We're flying the jets. Jets next week, so we're flying Hawks, F-18s, anything you want. No doubt Beluga will be flying in a... Anyone want to guess? 747-800. But yeah, it's great to have you along, mate. You seem to catch us right at the very end, that's all. One says, I'll see what I can do. Perfect. Yeah, where do I go? If you spawn in at so if you look at the bottom of my screen, you'll see the final destination, Lima Papa Charlie November, and it's West Europe.
No.
There he is.
Did he touch
a little bit of a bounce? Oh, I think he's got
I
it.
saw a little bounce.
I didn't see what Nick did, or was he already down? Is there anybody else to come in? Is that all
I think
of
I
us?
came in the wrong way.
Oh, did I not get you on camera? Oh, sorry about that, mate.
That's right.
Good job.
Was it a good landing as well?
It was flawless. My best landing ever.
Typical, eh? Your
Yep.
secret safe would be.
Never mind. There's always next week.
Vaughn says, I've been over a neighbor's sorting Jubilee plans. Oh, right. Is this for the Queen's birthday? Or is this their 70 years on the throne or something like that?
Platinum Jubilee, isn't it?
Platinum, is that 70 years? 70 years?
Yeah. We had our letter yesterday to say that we're having a street party.
Oh, right. Strangely, in Scotland, I've not seen anything. Never mind. Oh, I see J-Hog off in the distance. You coming in, J-Hog? And there's Ollie. I think Ollie's going to make another attempt now. Oh, here comes J-Hog. Here he comes. Looking good. Bit of a firm landing there, but I think he's got it. And here comes Ollie as well. Ollie's looking not too bad. A little bit of rudder sway there. Oh, hold it together. J-Hog has stopped. Ollie's fighting to slow that airplane down.
Tokyo Drift that is confirmed.
And he's got it. Well done, Ollie. Well done. Well done. Excellent. Okay. Right. Nick, you look like you're on a bit of an apron there. So if you stay where you are, we're going to come up to you. And we'll come and get this group shot. So if everyone wants to follow me back down the runway to where Nick is sitting. Assuming I can move.
I realized at a pretty high RPM there.
Queen 70-year reign, Vaughn says. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Ollie says, wow, that was something. It was a tricky one. It was. I tell you what, I really enjoyed that, though. It was quite cool. Vaughn says, can't load that quick, join you next time. Vaughn, no worries. Great to see you in the chat anyway. And hopefully we'll see you next week at 7 p.m. If you're in London time. But it's 1800 Zulu. Okay, there we go. We'll kill those Indians as well. What a view behind us as well. Look at this. $1900 UK, perfect being from UK. Vaughn, of course, you're talking about a Jubilee, aren't you? You're talking about a Jubilee. well, if UK time applies to you, he says, well, no, I just happen to be in the middle of Guana preparing for the Queen's Jubilee. Yeah, no worries. No, it'll be great to see you next week, mate. Anything else we're waiting on? I think that's us. Okay. The long haulers made it all the way. Someone seems to be spawning in a 747. Oh, for buddy. Who's that? Right, I'll come from the other side then. Holy 747, jeez. Oh. I can see Ollie there. Oh, it's Ollie. Okay. Can't see you, mate. You're too big. Hey, there we go. Get one there. And get one with the tags here. Very nice. Well, we can see your gamer tag anyway, Ollie, so that's alright. We know you were here. Oh, I wonder if it's... Oh, there we go. Okay. Right, got ya. How outrageous is that? 747-800 parked at the top of a hill on a 2,000-foot runway. Anyway. Oh, Nick Sharkey, that was a long one. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, I think we'll have to say our quick goodbyes because we're well over time. But, you know, do join us next week, folks. Thank you for being with us tonight. And we'll be back in our fast movers, just Flight Hawk or comparable F-18s, F-35s, whatever you want to bring along. Come with us. We're going to tour in Australia and just have lots of more fun right here on Positive Freight at 1800 Zulu next Thursday. That's 7 p.m. London time or 2 p.m. Eastern. And we wish you all a fantastic night. And would you like to say good night, Shark Kitty?
Good night. See you next time, folks.
And Nick.
Good night, everyone. See you next week.
And that's me, Willie Canuck, signing off, wishing you a fantastic evening. Observancia Doctrina et Amicia, which is respect, learning, and friendship. Have a good night, folks. Take care.